Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer, I'm your evil overlord, and welcome to another replay in Rise of the Reds 1.86. Today, I'm gonna do one of my own. This was taken from the live stream of, I believe, well, it was last Friday for me, but either Friday or Saturday, the 29th or 30th of April 2016. This is me versus Fenix, and Fenix is also known as Nuke Quendy, or Quendy New, on Twitch, and the forums probably. So yeah, I'm GLA, he's ECA, and the map is Sand Serpent. Let's do this. It's been a while since I streamed this particular match, so I'm not really sure what I did, but I uploaded it, so I probably won. Right. Yes, this one. I remember. So, apparently he's immediately sending his first excavator down to this area. He wants to have a control. I sent one of my workers over there, but it decides to stop for a reason. I don't know why it does this, but every time, or a lot of times, when I try to send out multiple workers, one of them just stands still after being sent out for 2 seconds. Anyway, I'm sending 2 workers inside of my truck over here. Gonna send it to the top to capture the oil derrick, or at least get a tunnel over there to capture the oil derrick. And hide my my command truck over there, I think. Here's my barracks. There's my arms dealer, and there is my first supply. Over here, my workers run into a barracks and a fortification. That is immediately, or my workers are getting found. I'm trying a Dushka nest really quick. But it's not gonna be working. Try to outmaneuver the excavator here, but the dog actually gets my worker and thus gets the kill. I've got my radar van over there. Got my tunnel over here, already a Dushka nest as well, and as you see, that's where I place my my truck. A couple of quads, placing some defensive Dushka nests, keeping this here for a little bit of area reveal, not too much. And I send the rebel over to start and capture some stuff. So he's got the supplies down here. He keeps on trying to destroy the tunnel. There it, or the Dushka nest, there it is. I've got a Dushka nest and I am almost out of money, but he's even more broke than I am. So I sent my worker over to here, as I had noticed he didn't capture this yet. I've got these 2 guys as a bit of a defense over there. Sending a worker over to there, and dang it. It's the felon that survives that assault. As you can see, I actually managed to destroy the fortification and kill almost all of the infantry inside of it with the quad cannons that I had there. I'm starting to build my black market over there. I'm starting to capture oil derricks here, there, and later there. My 2 tunnel defenders got discovered over there. He's got a links with some infantry over there as well. So that was a short-lived little skirmish. In the meantime, he starts to fortify his position over there, realizing that I am eager to get that. Here goes another rebel to go and capture that oil derrick. I actually have a tunnel over here and garrison the tunnel defenders inside of this building. And yeah, just more Dushkanists over here. Actually, a Dushkanist and a tunnel over there. Stealth them, of course. Rebel is moving across the bridge to go and capture that oil derrick. And I built another Dushkanist over there. Black market's done. Lab going up. And he's got an engineering engineering outpost. Is that the correct term? Yes, it is. Wow, tank trap barricades. Does he even have them manned or not? No. I didn't even realize he had those. Cool. But at least he's trying to block off the entrance over there. Which is good. So, let's see what he has in the meantime. He's only going up to tier 1 just now. He's got a couple of Lynxes and a couple of Jeopards unupgraded, as you can see. Well, he can't even upgrade them yet. He's only got the solar plant right there. One of the first things I always go for when I play GLA is to get my infantry stealthed. That's why my 2 rocket guys, my 2 tunnel defenders, were able to get this far inside of the army before they got killed. Oh yeah, I've got my observation fan over there, I've got another one over there. And this is where he said, hey, like, hey, that's not mine. And I was trying to capture the oil derrick over here, since he didn't go for that yet. Oh, there's the first leopard. And in the meantime, I've got a couple of rocket buggies. And starting to produce some scorpion tanks. More scorpion tanks. So I'm up to tier 2 already. A little spoiler, I'm actually waiting with my general points, as I usually do in Rise of Threats 1.86, to get an instant rank 3, whatchamacallit, Rebel ambush. So he's got an engineer over there, a couple of combat pioneers, a Panzerfaust. So he's preparing for a heavier defense. In the meantime, I've started to fortify my own position over there. As you can see, started to build Dushka nests. And I'm thinking, well, maybe that my rocket buggies can help out a little bit. But that's just a barrage of 2 rocket buggies, fully upgraded. Or fully... with the buggy ammo. Also got a grad. Because I was very glad. Oh yeah, I actually used the horde. It's like, yeah. And yeah, I'm using mortar buggies to counter mortar his mortar. He's got for the vehicle dugout with this thing over there. So my grad takes care of that. And my scorpions try to penetrate the defenses over here. Doesn't work out. There. So yeah, mortar tracks. Those are a thing. And as per usual, I just forget the existence of my stuff. And I believe this is where I prepare an assault to come over there. As you can see, he's got a couple of panders here as well, or at least one pander. Got his research lab, for his research lab. Went for all of the... Oh yeah. I thought, well, might try an angry mob or something. See what that does. This mortar track is actually pounding on the oil derrick. Yeah, that was a stupid attempt of mine. But at least I got the dog. So that's a victory in itself. I also trained a couple of tunnel defenders. Stealthed, of course. And as you can see over here, we've got the Grants and we've got a couple of Scorpion tanks. Ready for the assault. But I just forget a couple. Like, no. He's got the gas ignition rounds. But I've got Grants. And this is where I realized that he's got quite the army over here. Didn't upgrade his rotary cannons yet. We go for the side skirts. I believe that's just a rebel that had a cause, but I doubt it got where it wanted to. Yeah. I know this isn't getting me anywhere. But I'll take any small victory I can get. Kill as much stuff as I can. But those look almost like mine. But they're not. Those are NG-Durs. And as you can see, Panthers are amphibious. We even got a Pioneer over there. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of stealthed tunnel defenders, training even more. And I move out with some quad cannons, trying to get some remaining salvage. That one is fully upgraded. Because I forgot that I didn't bring anti-air in that one particular group. So what do? I bring just anti-air. And then his Biodirt just bounces on it. I'm like, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was attacking. And this is why I always wait on rank 3 to get an instant rank 3 rebel ambush. Boom, low power. Forcing him to pull a doobie, then going for his primary economy, trying to block his radar. And go for his lab. First try to get rid of all the units over here. He is actually using the vacuum warhead, as you can see. And that also explains why I lost all of those guys really that quickly. Rank 4, that means Insurrection Mob. Primary target. This thing. Boom. Second target, barracks. Boom. Try to finish off as much as possible. One guy actually survives. And that becomes 2, that becomes 3, etc, etc. Trying to finish off the lab, while the other one goes for the region command. He's got power again. In comes another assault force. Again, just Scorpions and just Grants. Shepherd will probably take care of everything over here. And no, I actually don't go for the salvage. And then I can complain to Aziz that he never goes for the salvage. Sorry. Here I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible, trying to get rid of the vehicle assembly. And he comes in with a bullet turret, destroying my grants. Rank 2 at least. Another 2 leopards. But I think the primary target is indeed the vehicle assembly over here. But he will take care of the scorpions right there. But yeah, as you can see, a couple of small assaults, a lot of damage done. So, what else? I am preparing another assault with just some scorpions and some quads. And indeed, in the meantime, I am starting to build arms dealers everywhere. Because I was actually floating for a second there, so I just wanted to spend as much money and get as many units out as possible. But I didn't even fully upgrade my black market yet. So yeah, I've got an arms dealer over there, one over there, one over there. There's German. There's another, whatchamacallit? Rebel ambush. Actually, immediately taking care of the reinforcement pad. Killing the dog before it could do anything. Going after the research lab. But instead, I'm going to try and destroy the vehicles and garrison the structures. And he just runs over. Yeah, I'm going to garrison the structures. Got some rebels over here. Still got those guys. And I am rank 5. Oh! That's gonna hurt. I am moving out with by sending a lot of stuff into the tunnel and popping it out over here. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of stuff here. My infantry is also moving out. This is basically my handmade rebel ambush. Insurrection mob, where right over there, because I want to take out his economy. Infantry over here are moving in, including German. I think I'm gonna utterly fail with this. As you see, German gets to die first. As I underestimated the reach of the poison, of the toxins over there. But how long it would last. Still bring all of the units over to here. Just a bit of a distraction. And here we go. This is pretty much critical mass, I believe, as GLA. Another bullet turret over here. That didn't even survive 2 seconds. He's got quite a bunch of leopards. But I've got quite a bunch of other stuff. My insurrection mob is gone by the looks of things. Just looking at the minimap over there. As you can see, I am floating at this moment. And he is not. So yeah, this is pretty much where I've reached critical mass. And I'm just assaulting everything that I see. And I'm even building an arms dealer over here. Just to add insult to injury. I'm building a hero base. Oh yeah. So yeah, just missing armor piercing bullets. Got everything else, I believe. And he is actually selling out over here. And rebuilding everything over there. As you can see, he still has the solar plant down here. I'm just making sure over here that I've gotten rid of everything there was before I move out. Yeah, at the very last second I decided, like, what am I going to spend my last general point on? Might as well go for Marauders. Here we have another rebel ambush, once again garrisoning everything that I can, as quickly as I can. Going for the research lab. Going for the vehicle assembly over there. And then going for solar plants. And he is selling out. At least those. Still, it's got a few Jeopards, but that won't be much of a problem, since he's focusing on the structure rather than the infantry that is outside of the structure. In comes the remainder of my army, now joined by 1 or 2 or 3 even, 4 even. Marauders, and here we go. And I did go for the GPS Scrambler, also made a few Marauders down here.
You are victorious.
But they didn't even see any action. And that was it! Wow. Trust me, this was a very, very difficult match for me to do, because my GLA play, while you may see this as pretty darn good, or even mediocre, it's very difficult for me. But let me get critical mass, and yeah, you've got that. But anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Since this was taken from a live stream, there will not be a link in the movie description for anything involving this replay, but I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. My name is Hecthor Doomhammer. I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.